For any of you who are really interested in understanding how to really enhance your understanding of yourself and how to improve your behavioral aspects of your ability to become a really successful futures trader, we have this process for performance improvement, and it's called cognitive behavioral therapy and exercise. And if you observed any patterns within your framework, within your mental setup of of levels of frustration or anxiety that can really be trace back to your inability to become a consistently profitable trader. A lot of us are trying to search and seek it in technical patterns, try and enhance our technical aspects, where we should actually try and be enhancing ourselves and understanding ourselves. The person understands himself and understands how to develop himself emotionally and cognitively are those that develop the quickest in the markets, whereas those who never look at themselves but always look at the charts or for the answers, or look at technical reasons for the answers, are those that understand a lot about the markets, but they never become profitable because their focus is directed at the outside instead of within. So here is it's just an area for you to just search a little bit more, within your own time, in your own space, and effectively it's just this loop. It's a cognitive behavioral therapy feedback loop where you start with goal setting, a conscious goal setting, and when you set that conscious goal setting, such as I want to improve my ability not to get anxious when I go offside on a trade. So that's your first goal set. So you make a conscious awareness of that. Then what happens? You start making those observations of when you do become anxious. So now you receive the feedback, and now you have to start fine tuning that feedback of what you're going to be doing the next time you're faced with that. And therefore you start creating an awareness. You create an awareness of an awareness, as they say, and then you create in the self-monitoring skills, which then gets now programmed into your subconscious as you start reprogramming the state. And then once you start doing that, you almost have to tell yourself, well, the next time I'm faced with that situation where I become anxious, when I go offside, imagine yourself. So you're kind of reprogramming your mental state. Imagine yourself, close your eyes, imagine yourself the next time you go offside, that you actually tell yourself, instead of saying, oh, why am I going offside? Tell yourself, oh, what has the market told me when I'm going offside? What does this mean for the next trade opportunity? You reinforce it with more positive self-talk. Then all of a sudden, the next time you're faced with that situation, you're not as anxious. You respond more objectively, and therefore this starts becoming you start reprogramming your subconscious state with this imagery, because we can create an incredible 4-5 dimensional aspect of imagery using all of our senses. And then again you go back to goal setting and you start reinforcing this feedback loop as you become more and more aware of yourself. So really important, as we mentioned, this is cognitive behavioral therapy training, which I advise for traders just to go and research and look into if they observed any destructive thought patterns or anxiety levels that they know is not constructive for the development of themselves as order flow traders, in this instance as part of this course.